What's up, guys? It's me Boxing, and today I'm going to be doing a full card prediction of the Juan Francisco Estrada versus Carlos Cuadras 2 main card, and we'll be contesting of the 3 world title fights on the card between Cuadras and Estrada, Gonzalez, and Martinez and Calleros. And first of all, this fight will be Friday, October 23rd, from the TV Azteca in Mexico City, Mexico. And again, to the first fight, the first world title fight, it will be Julio Cesar Martinez putting his WBC flyweight world title on the line against Moises Callero. He has a record of 16-1 with 12 wins coming by way of knockout. Callero has a record of 33-9 with 1 draw. Just to make this clear, Callero, the title is not on the line for him because he did miss weight by a heavy amount, missing it by around 6 pounds. He came in at 117. I believe the fight is at 112 or 113. Not too sure what the weight is for fly. But Julio Cesar Martinez, not really going to dig in too much of these guys' resumes because I'm doing a 3-fight prediction in one video. But he has defended his world title once against Jay Harris in a war back in February. And I am expecting him to get the job done. Probably getting a KO win in the middle rounds, maybe round 5 to round 6. Just because of his extreme pressure fighting. I think Martinez has some of the best power and pressure fighting in the business right now. He just doesn't stop. He just comes at you with those brutal body shots like when he dropped Jay Harris with in that war. And he just has some excellent hooks. And I'm looking forward to seeing him defending his belt against Moises Callero. And moving on to the second fight on the card, the co-main event, it will be Juan Chocolatito Gonzalez with a record of 49-2. Defending his WBA super flyweight world title against Israel Gonzalez. Chocolatito is a 4-time world champion. He won it at 4 weights. He won it at minimum weight, junior flyweight, flyweight, super flyweight, and flyweight. He is one of the best guys. Back then, in 2015-2016, he was seen as unstoppable in pound for pound. His only 2 losses are from Soren Visai. He did lose one of those by KO and one of them by close decision. But he's coming off one of his best career wins against knocking him out back in February on that same card where Julio Cesar Martinez fought Jay Harris on. And that's where he did pick up the WBA world title for the second time. And his opponent, Israel Gonzalez, has a record of 25-3. All his losses really aren't notable except against who is the guy that Chocolatito knocked out to get his WBA strap. So I am predicting Chocolatito to get the KO win, possibly in the 4th or 5th round, around there. I just see him pressuring him against the rope, landing some big hooks, and getting the job done. And moving on to the main event, the most anticipated fight here, Juan Francisco Estrada with a record of 40-3 up against Carlos Cuadras with a record of 39-3 with 1 draw. This is the rematch, as their first fight ended up in a very close decision. Estrada defending his WBC super flyweight world title. He's a 2-time 2-weight world champion. Cuadras is also a former WBC world champion. Juan Francisco Estrada, his last fight was against Dwayne Beeman. He won via RTD, aka corner stoppage. He does have a win versus Soren Visai, but one of his losses is to Soren Visai. One of his other losses is early on in his career. And he also has a close decision loss to Chocolatito early on, back when he was just starting his reign for the belts. And in this fight, I do see Estrada defending his titles and winning this fight. And I do see him defending his belts for another time, as he said that if he wins this fight, he will likely take on Chocolatito Gonzalez in a rematch, and that fight will be explosive, and I'm not sure who will win that rematch, since Gonzalez has gotten older and Estrada has improved, in my opinion. So overall, I think Juan Francisco Estrada defends his title against Carlos Cuadras in their rematch via probably close decision, as their first fight was a very close war. I do see it being another very close fight. But in the co-main event, as I said before, I see Chocolatito Gonzalez getting the job done against Israel Gonzalez. And in the title opener, I do see Julio Cesar Martinez defending his title once again against Moises Callero. And yeah, that's really it. I'm MB Boxing. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys later.